Let's look at number 10 on the Module 21 study guide. The manufacturer makes conical funnels for professional painters. The funnels are formed from plastic with an 8-inch diameter base and a height of 9 inches. After the cones cool, a machine cuts off 1 inch of the tip to leave a 1-inch diameter hole in the end. What's the volume of the funnel? Show your work. Okay, so if we were to draw a picture, we have a funnel. But what happens is when it cools, a machine cuts off 1-inch tip. So it cuts off that much. So the height here is 1 inch and the diameter is also 1 inch. So you need to find the volume of the whole thing, then find the volume of the part that's cut off, and then we will subtract them. So we have volume equals area of the base times the height, and this is a cone. Volume equals 1/3 area of the base times the height. The base is a circle, so it's pi r squared. So the area of the base is 3.14 times the radius has an 8-inch diameter, so the radius will be 4 inches, and we square that. So the area of the base equals 3.14 times 4 times 4, and we get 50.24. So that's the area of the base. So volume equals 1/3 of 50.24 times the height of the cone, which is 9 inches. So volume equals, let's do 50.24 times 9 equals 452.16, and then 1/3 of that, so we're going to divide that by 3, and the volume is 150.72 cubic inches. So that's the volume of the whole thing. Now we need to find the volume of the part that's cut off. Cuts off 1 inch, so volume equals 1/3 area of the base times the height. The base is a circle, pi r squared. 3.14. Let's see, leaving a 1-inch diameter, so it's a 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch is 0.5 inches. So we have 3.14 times 0.5 times 0.5. So when you do 3.14 times 0.5 times 0.5, the area of the base is 0.785. So we pull that over here. Volume equals 1/3 of 0.785 times the height, and it was 1 inches. He cut off 1 inch from the top, so the height will be 1 inch. So the volume equals, let's actually multiply that out. So we get 0.785 times 1, which is 0.785, and then divided by 3, and we get 0.26. Let's round that to 0.262. So when we solve this, or let's see, I'm sorry, this is what we cut off, and this is what we started with. So we need to find the difference. So we need to do 150.72 minus 0.262. So 150.72 minus 0.262, and we get as an answer 150.458. So let's round this to 150.5 cubic inches.